those minor changes in your grip feels so.
You should be trying to get
Always
that
feels
toe
for me
in
like
that.
the club's
Okay,
gonna fly out
I'm
of my
doing.
hand.
I'm going opposite direction.
Yeah.
All right.
Together. Again, what we're gonna do when we actually hit, I want you to pick your target. What I'd like you to try and do is start it a little bit to the right of that line and try and bring it back to the left. So in order to do that, we want to try and mentally think about our club paths coming out a little bit, out to in, and making sure we get that. Pretty much a target sport. Now, what we're trying to get an item into a smaller item, or from point A to point B. Very similar to throwing darts, shooting pool, shooting a free throw in basketball, and it's a target. We're putting one object to another. The one thing about golf, unlike any of those other games, is that in golf you don't actually ever look at the target when you're actually making your stroke. Whereas in basketball, when you're shooting a free throw, you don't ever see anybody shoot a free throw like this, do you? Or, throw darts looking at their feet. Gonna putt by not looking at the ball, instead look at the target. Just get an idea of how much we approach the ball. So I'm kind of going to demonstrate. Again, I was kind of showing you a little bit there. Rather than bringing the club, coming straight down on the golf ball. When we're doing our pitch shots, I have my hands a little bit in front, I'm open to my target, but I want to keep that angle, my arms out in front. See how nice and shallow? Are you able to see the difference in the club angle that I'm talking about? We've locked our elbow in and our club pad. See how we're moving there? Gotcha. Is lag putting. There's a couple different things that will affect the speed of a golf ball when you're putting. I kind of narrowed it down. I think there's four main ones. First one's going to be the green itself, elevation. Whether you're putting downhill or uphill, obviously will affect how far the ball is going to travel. We're not going to focus on that today. Obviously, if you're going downhill, the ball is going to go further than if you're going uphill. Next one that is pretty important is going to be centeredness of contact. Where on the putter face do you actually hit the golf ball? Everyone should have their putter. Your putter, just like your irons and everything else, is going to have a sweet spot on it. You're going to want to hit the sweet spot of the putter, the center of the putter, will affect how far the ball travels. You hit it over here on the toe or in the heel, it will make a difference. We're not going to focus on that today, but just remember that does play into account. The other two factors that are important that we're going to focus on today, it does look like it's being annoying. Oh, here, B. Is one, how far back do we take the putter? And how much force do we move forward with the putter? So those are two factors. How far back are we taking it? And then how much force are we applying when we hit through the ball? We have those two factors. The easiest way to lag putt is to control one of those two factors. I'm going to go ahead and what I'm going to try and affect is my angle when I get through. And so I'm going to alter that one in my pre-shot routine. First thing I'm going to do is put it further in the front of my stance. Typically with Navy, I tend to have it in the middle. So I'm going to go a little bit further in front. And then this is my normal angle going through at address. But now I'm going to go ahead and alter that. I want to start it from the get-go with my right shoulder a little bit lower to try and enhance that launch angle, okay? So here I am at address. I still got my weight kind of right in the middle. Ball's a little bit forward. Angle's affected. And now let's go ahead and swing. Little left.